Hello everyone, I am Paul with many voices and welcome back to more Prison Architect, my Swansong Slimer, my final prison in this game. Where in the last episode we started the painstaking process of constructing maximum security and... Oh, is the game bugging out yet again? Hold on. Well, what do you know? We've actually completed Reform Through Education. Also, probably last time, I just didn't notice. So, well, with the grant available, even though I don't need the money, let's just do some overproduction. We're gonna enter your punishments. So, send you back here, please. Go to sleep. Go to sleep or go to the toilet. There you go. And now sleep, please. Okay. Either way, we started off with the meeting rooms, the fight clubs, the reception, tattoo removal, though I didn't put the objects in yet. Might want to do that though before I forget. Tattoo removal. Station. Just basic stuff here and there. Nothing too special. So, yeah, completion of a grant that I completely missed. But also, two of my medium security prisoners were eligible for transfer over into minimum security. As you see, 60 or 46 prisoners really want to do that, whereas there's a lot that don't. But yeah, we got that done. And two more prisoners passed the tattoo removal program, so they got they became full ex-gang members, and now they're in protective custody. So yeah. Beyond that, nothing else. You just require drugs, food, and sleep. Well, you're going to sleep right now. For literally an hour. You should have slept a little longer. Right. In the meantime, we also hooked up the first area of the hallway and all of the doors. Although I did mess up a little bit. But today, despite the fact that there's gang activity going on here, we have a returning prisoner by the name of you. Do we have anyone else that's interesting? You're in the right area. Death row. So you'll go to minimum for that. Instead, and we've got one more death row inmate. Good. Okay. So today I want to get started on a classy burgundy wall. Oh, that's how I did that. Like so. Shut up, cat. Oh, she does not like that. You don't like it when I tell you to shut up. do ya? You can meow all you want. You're adorable. So, we're gonna start construction on the parole rooms. 2 more tattoo removal rooms. These are gonna be phone booths, all of them, just regular phone booths. And I might line this up with phone booths as well. It's like one here, one over there. I don't know. I haven't fully decided yet. Or we're gonna start construction on this. And I know that I want to have this, even though it doesn't have the proper flooring yet. These are all gonna be the cage. By the actual the cage walls. It's gonna take a little while. There's a lot of the cage to be done here. Nope. Alrighty, doors. Now we're gonna have a visitor door over here and over there. And there and there as well. Now this is not going to be a parole room. But I also don't remember what I wanted to have this as, so I'm gonna make it an empty room for now. As for this, and here, and here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. More visitor doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Staff doors. We're gonna do the green ones, I believe. So obviously, like that. Leave all of this open, and then give me a jail door. Lastly, it's gonna take a little longer. And I can also have a look-see at the flooring. This one just has concrete. I believe everything else has concrete in terms of that. Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna follow the trend of whatever path is there, and I believe it's concrete and moss. All the saving. Whenever you have a prison as big as this, all the saving becomes like a heart stopper. Like, will the game crash or not? We're almost done with this. And there. No. No. the reason that this is regular concrete and not concrete and moss is that this path, just like the central path over here, is a little better maintained because it's staff. It's only for staff. I was thinking on allowing prisoners to go through here, but they already have access through the yard here and there to the backside, so they don't need that. Is that all the preparation that I need for this area? Hello, cats. Are you gonna sit over here now? Yes, you are. It's been a while. Mm. 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 Listen to you purr. Listen to yourself purr. I guess that's enough for now. Let's continue. "19 degrees is a heat wave. Really? A hot spell." Temperature range 19 till, whoa, 36.9. That's feverish. That's not a hot spell, that's feverish. Smith. You're actively recruiting members. Look at that. Oh, cat. So, I don't think I've actually talked about this at all, but whenever a gang leader, wherever he is now, is actively recruiting people, can I follow you? Yes. He's gonna start talking to prisoners that aren't in a gang yet. And, well, he's going to make members join. And whenever he has 10 members in his gang, or 11, he's going to pick one of them to become a lieutenant. Or at least that was the old way of saying, of the ranking. And the lieutenants would be the one to like organize the place. You do have a nice cell, so that's good. Alrighty. Oh, cats, what's wrong? All of those civilians just sent back. We already made banana sales. Oh yeah, I was still supposed to switch this over to there. I guess that's something I should eventually do, but I don't know when yet. Bork. Oh yeah, you were the death row inmate. Taylor. I was about to say, please tell me that you're going to eat. You are. You're just really requiring drugs. So how about I escort you to infirmary? Let's see what that does. Oh yeah, there it was. Because that should just give you... Oh. You didn't take it. You dummy. You dummy. You could have taken some drugs over there. Smith. Yeah. Well, this prison is alive. That's for certain. Oh dear, we have a riot on our way. Where? It's not here. Ah, here. Oh, so they're not going in. That is bad. Do I have some armed guards available nearby? You. Go in there. Let's be a little tactic. Dog handler, you're exhausted, but go in there too if possible. Too dangerous. Why are you taking the long way? There we go. Problem solved. And it's because these guys actually control. So this was some actual gang-related violence. I love it. Okay, now that that's done. Now we focus a little more on this then, boys. Now, is this prison ever going to be profitable? Well, if I keep having full capacity, possible. If I allow the overflow of turning on that my own prisoners become criminally insane, so that we'll have an overflow in criminally insane inmates. Because I do have, I believe, a holding cell here. And then allow an overflow of... Question, do I have that though? Did I think of... Hold on. Oh yeah, over here. This, the holding cell here. And then the overflow of this. If I would have the 1,000 prisoners, maybe without hiring any more staff, I possibly could become profitable. But honestly, it's no longer about profit. And I guess that you're, Taylor, just going to be complaining about drugs all the time. But in that case, I say it sucks to be you. Now, can I have... Not yet. Get that in. Get that out. Yeah, well, never mind. So yeah, it's kind of weird to say that I'm going to be building the last of X room for this prison. These are going to be the last parole rooms, the last tattoo removals, the last workshop, the last infirmary, the last visitations, the last classroom over here, the last chapel. Ultimately, the last staff rooms. And the last canteens and kitchens. Last gymnasiums. It's gonna be weird. I've already built the last the meeting rooms in the last whatchamacallit. It's weird. Last reception. Well, let's see. Okay, no one is still eligible. No one is eligible yet for execution. But then again, am I not missing somebody? Or have you just arrived? Henderson? Oh, yeah. There you are. So Harrison... Weird game is weird. Oh well. The moment that I turn on free fire permanently, we're gonna see a lot of death. By the way, speaking of death, how about my graveyards? Speaking of death, we have a death. Oh boy. And it seems that somebody was released. Entirely. So Mr. Harrison was released from death row. Okay. Oh, to put in the last wall light around the last hallway in the back. Oh, that's gonna be glorious. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna put over here, though. Ooh, what's... Huh? And punishment. But I am going to assign a guard to you. Intelligence. Informants. Ooh. 2 ex-law enforcements. Or 1 ex-law enforcement, 1 ex-gang member. Speaking of... Do we have any... No. So just those 2. A barbed wire club. Dude. You're going to medium. Screw you. That weapon is worth going up. And speaking of going up, I think I already talked about this, but then again, it's been so incredibly long since I possibly did. So we have escape attempt and murder going to Supermax, no matter which area you're in. So even the one who murdered somebody in protective custody, you're going to Supermax. attack prisoner, attack staff. And I think that weapons will go up as well. Because you're up to no good. However, ultimately, once I have the holding cells done, and I think I'm going to start out with building the holding cells, both of them, I am going to make everything that is not escape or murder maximum security. For these guys, for these guys. And these won't receive any specialties, but escape attempt and murder will still result in supermax. So you go to protective, and where were you? Resourceful venomers. Got a little bit of exports. We're slowly making our way with yet another overproduction. I'm so glad that that's a forever one, so to say. I want to bring in a 13 for this. There you go. 3 ought to be enough. Taylor. We have a lot of gang members here locked up. But I don't know if we have the gang leader for the Jackals, though. I know for the Vipers and, well, Bonebreakers. Or, wait, were you the Jackals? You are the Jackals. The other one, the Bonebreakers. I don't know if we have the gang leader for that. Looking at the numbers as they're quite even, we may have. I just may not know about him. Now what I might do, so I do have a lot of capacity for that. Ooh, hey. Kessler. Welcome. I want to look at reform. And speed. I'm gonna set you to minimum security. And, oh. Burgers. I'm setting you to minimum security as well. You may be wondering why. It's because they have such a low chance to reoffend. You know, these guys are proving to me that they want to revert. Boyer as well, technically. But Boyer's in the wrong gang. So Matal and Kanto, or Kantlo, and anyone else is just a bit too much of a risk. I'm not gonna chance it. What about down here? Oh, Hornick. Ah. Oh well. Cool. And it seems that McFarland only needs to fail one. Both of them need to fail one more death row appeal, and they will be executed. And we all know how happy that makes me. What is taking so long? What are you waiting for? I will lock these open then. Oh, we'll get a couple more minimum security prisoners. Murdered by a prisoner. Do not care. XXX, so that's 4. Wow. Let's get you to 100%. And ultimately what I can do, of course, and what is practically the main idea-ish for this prison, now that we've gone so far with this, is that I could put my ex-gang members in minimum security. Ooh, ex-law enforcement. You were released. But you're still getting searched. Heh, lol. For some reason, you're still getting searched. Can someone do that, please? I know it's gonna be a little... There you go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Mr. Smith is up to no good. You're living your best life. For what is possible. So enjoy that. Alright. Just a few more bits of concrete to put in. Then we're done. And yeah, it's time. It's time. We're switching it up. As soon as you're gone, we're switching it up. We're putting the incoming goods over here. So deliveries over here. And we'll give storage down to here. And then we'll do exports down to here. Remove deliveries and ultimately that. And then garbage over here. We're gonna do bins. 6. And a compost bin. There. The switch has been made. Now I'm gonna have to go to here. You will require some cable, but I can sell all of this and that. And then you're gonna require cable, so you're gonna go down here with insulation. It's finally time to get that done. Speaking of insulation, better get this done. Like so. Looks like you were removed entirely, and that's the rest of that. Yoink. Okay. All right. Now that you're in, I can also say you. Cool. Just making sure that everything is still good. And it is. That is you. Done. Prioritize this, please, and thank you. We still haven't done all the carrots yet. And it's no surprise that we haven't done the cabbages fully, because they usually take the longest. Now, I'm also going to have to adjust the logistics transports. Now I can turn off this and give that there and there, and just to be sure, here. And then you are just deliveries here. Because what is it that you bring? Food, mail, workshop materials. There's construction materials, none of that. Inbound prisoners and inbound civilians. Alright. That ought to do the trick. Cats. Rats are done as well. Goody, goody, goody. It's cool to have these towers, but they're absolutely useless. Oh, death. Smith. You know what? You're living your best life. Now I'm gonna have to replace these two again. 1 and 2. Sad. It's good to see that the restaurant is working here. People are eating. And here, they're not. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I will dismiss these two now. Because they're done. And that yellow icon that you just saw leave was a patron of the restaurant that was mediocrely satisfied. So you've got the green face, that is the happy one. You've got the red face, they're not happy, or they haven't been served at all. And the yellow one is mediocre. They might give a good review, but they might not. You know, it's up in the air. This still isn't working because I don't know what these clowns are doing. But anyway, moving on. Something along the lines of this. There, sure. The lights. Alright. Obviously, the walls, we're going to be using the burgundy classy walls. Now, luckily, all of the doors are in, so I can just clicky, clicky, draggy, draggy all over the place. Excluding there. But there. It's just gonna let the game run at single speed here. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, crap. That was stupid of me. Yeah, we're supposed to have doors there as well. True. That's that, and then the rest. Classy ones. Burgundy. I'm expecting a high throughput of prisoners wanting to go through this area. Hence why I've doubled up on the whatchamacallit, security checkpoints. Just to be safe. As for the rest, we can clear this and that. And now go back to speed 4. And you are trapped here too. You're supposed to go that way. You are the correct way. Okay. Oh boy, are you back in there, sailor? What are you doing here? Escort to infirmary. Please. Do something. That scares me. Oh yeah. Then you also need to be hooked up to that thing. True. A 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. Oh no, I didn't want to work. Who knows, this series might lead up to episode 100. And if it happens to happen, then it better be that episode 100 is the me getting 1,000 prisoners. It better be. I believe there was like a photo that you could have in the infirmary, so. Where's the infirmary here again? Ah, yeah, here. Don't tell me that you're starving. You're not. No, this is such a mess. Hold on, what are you doing? Such a mess. Another death row inmate, how nice. And ultimately, whenever death row is done, that I can have death row, or sorry, whenever maximum security is done, that I can have maximum security prisoners. Whenever a death row inmate completes his appeal but is sentenced to stayed out his punishment in regular prison, then he's gonna go to regular max. Like the other guy from before, I sent to super max because he belongs there, but he actually doesn't. I wish that the... Ooh, I was about to say, that kind of looks like a tunnel. Let's have a look-see at the programs. And of course I'm interested in tattoo removal. Look at the amount of faith program. Gang rehab 3 have passed. So 2 are actively doing tattoo removal. Which is probably you and Moss. Well, we found... Ooh. We found 8 tunnel, alright. That's a bunch of people going to Supermax right there. I do not mind. Now, this seems to be okay. Has everything been installed with just not this or that. That's fine. And of course, none of this. And then, of course, sadly, this got removed out of the planning because of the little oopsie that I made. Right there. Ding, ding, ding. So we should see a constant stream of helicopters come over here to pick up. Go. Exports and garbage. Visitor booths, CCTV, cookers, lights, radiators, warden statues, treadmills. Most of these things are gonna get used. Bunk beds, we're definitely doing bunk beds in the, whatchamacallit, the holding cells here. Definitely doing bunk beds. Yeah, this looks nice. Staff morale is high. That is good. How many people have died? 15, so... We don't need a 20% increase in staff wages just yet. Smith. Ed Smith. Now, I'm gonna see if I can get rid of Taylor. Hey. Hey. Why are you? Snitch. You are protective custody, but you are permanent lockdown. And I was looking for Taylor. Dangerous. I am gonna remove you. I just don't want to deal with you. This looks so terrible. And it's just absolutely disgusting. filthy. I love it. This was a reception too, right? Yeah. Oh, that's how I did that. Well, actually looks good as well. Yeah. Yeah. Very happy with it. Just a couple of bits of wall left. Finally, that's been moved over. Actually, patrol. Sorry. Patrol. And this is gonna be our patrol routes. Dog handler. Since now the incoming goods deliveries is up here, that doesn't need to be anymore. Alrighty. So, empty rooms. Just this. We'll leave that as is. Tattoo removal. We have that here and here. And then parole. Gonna have a lot. And then I guess that this was gonna be an empty room. Just for visitors. So we're gonna smash in a whole bunch of phone booths in here. And here as well. However, are actually going to be making use of this object. Here and here. Still doesn't look as good as I want it to be, but I will. You know what? Like that then. That looks kind of cool. Although the color is a little off of these pillars. But they're kind of cool. Do we have another tunnel here? I don't know. Anyway, besides that, pearls. So we need visitor table. So we'll give the prisoners the least amount of space to walk around. And you'll be here and here. We'll have 2 more machines like that. Just because. I don't know why, or why not, but sure. Yeah, you know what, sure. There. We'll get those later, because I don't want my guards to go there right away, so we're not doing that just yet. I am gonna set up the water pump stations, or these things at least, and I'm gonna have to figure something out for this area, or that was going to be this. Well, of course that was going to be that. It wasn't, but I'm making it. And I know I don't have the radiators in yet, but that's okay. With that, anything else? Empty room. Yeah. Gonna get a little staff toilet in here. Bathroom sink. And dryer. That was the purpose of this particular room. Staff door. And drinking fountains. We will have over here and over here. And there. So that the radiators can be put here and there. Okay. Anything else? Empty room. You're gonna enjoy 2 of those as well. And that's gonna be it for now. It's been an hour. So we'll wait until this is done and then I'm gonna close it off for today. In terms of recording, as it is for me still the 13th of April, I'm going to try and record 1 episode per day, except on Thursday probably and Saturday, because I've got stuff to do on those evenings. Now that my Swedish course is over, I have time available on the Tuesday again, so I'm definitely able to record then. And I just want to record like 1 episode per day or so, 1, maybe 2, to finish this. It's actually a good thing to see the trucks leave empty-handed, because, you know, we've got the helipad for the exports right now. It's going to cause a lot less issues for trucks leaving. Though what I am gonna do, sell objects. Gonna empty out these guys. Just to sell all of their stuff. And hopefully quickly get some. There you go. Grant is done. That is what I was after. I finally made use of these camera pillars, but for something completely different. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Got more inmates. Snitch. Sneak thief. That's the wrong kind. And both of my death row inmates are doing death row appeal right now. Hopefully both are gonna fail. And now that we have there our deliveries up here, the prisoners are gonna get dumped out a little earlier. And the buses can be done even faster. And as you can see, both McFarland and Henderson are now eligible to be executed without any issue. So I guess that's going to be the first thing that happens in the next episode, given the night comes soon. Given that my workmen can actually get some stuff done here. Just look at all of these. You know what? Just gonna clear that up a little bit. Dump this. Dump that. And that should speed up the process a little bit. Hopefully. All of those people get denied. Wonderful to see. And how are things going in? There's still only one past carpentry apprenticeship. That is sad. Where are you? Formwork, flower, conflict, program. Wyatt. Not Wyatt. Christensen? No. Then who is it? Ah, you. Come on. Well, you failed it once before, you're probably not gonna succeed ever. All I need is one. And in terms of... It's actually 37. Interesting. Actually 37%. So people are reforming. If I don't take in any more criminally insane and more medium security, then we might see eventually that number decrease, but I highly doubt it. So we still have 3 visitor tables left. Couple phone booths. Drinking fountain. Tattoo removal machines. And we need the flooring. Which I completely forgot to do. Metal flooring. This is all gonna be metal. This is gonna be metal. And this is all gonna be metal. All of this is gonna be metal. There. And this is great flooring. No, great. To here. Up to here. Metal. And triangular tiles over yonder. And here. And lastly, ceramic tiles. And that will be all the flooring for this area. So I guess that this is going to be extended by a little bit, because I want to finish the sections that I built entirely. So the flooring will happen. They're all coming in and immediately out because they're denied. You're denied. Graffiti cleaned. I didn't clean any graffiti by myself. I didn't order any graffiti to be cleaned, so it's okay that you're furious. No, I don't care. I think that next up I am gonna do the workshop, infirmary, staff room, and the forestry. Just to finish up this central building here. And I am gonna finish the exterior building first. Like, it's important to me to make sure that these prisoners cannot go outside. They cannot escape, and they cannot receive any goods, any contraband from being thrown in. So that's why I approach it this way, step by step. No prisoners assigned to that canteen, which is fine. Really, you should just hacking. The beauty is that the moment that maximum security is done, we're gonna see probably a couple of people that are eligible from Supermax to go into maximum, and I welcome that because that's the whole point. But right now we have Sleep, Henderson, let's just kill them both. It's the end of the first recording session of maximum security. Construction. Nothing important. And go. And flip that switch and buy. And good. And immediately you clickety clickety. There you go. Nope. It's because you're supposed to be switched on. And everyone return. Ah, darn. I was hoping that we would have a dead man on top of another dead man. Would have been funny. But oh well. Just look at the amount of stuff over here. Exports. And go. And go. And done. Alrighty. And in the meantime, we have more prisoners coming in. You go in medium. Actually, there's someone else supposed to be in medium right now. I think. Is there not another guy in here? Oh. Oh. We have another gang leader in. Definite gang leader. Albrechts, you're 61. Oh wait, you. You'll go into medium security for now. But the moment that you act up, you're out of there and into whatchamacallit, Supermax. And we have two people that are unable to go into their cell. So you know what? You have no reputation. What is your... Oh, you failed so many programs. 7% reoffending. Sure, you're gonna go to minimum. What about you? No. I want people to actually have done stuff. Like a green thumb. Spiritual guidance twice. Green thumb. Why are you guys so pathetic? Fine. You'll go to minimum security as well. Shit. How do I have that many? How do I have that many? Oh. Paddock. You're Supermax, obviously. Oh, I am suffering from a little bit overcapacity in just about everything. Or not. now? I don't know. Right. I think that with that, this area should be done-ish right now. It's the last couple of tiles. I guess we can save that for next time. But it'll be nice to finish it off. But I finally moved over, or switched the places of these two. Being smart at last. Kill 2 more death row inmates. Get you to infirmary, please, and thank you. Whatever. Last bits of tiles. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up. Such a huge team of programs. 4 more in queue for that. Fire safety, first aid, cold control, disarming safety. Jesus, there's a lot of staff that still needs to be trained. And the completion of this is going to become an eventual. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Moss. Moss, where are you? Moss. Protective. Anyone else? That's a no. Oh, we're past halfway of that then. That's good. Literally just the last few tiles of this. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ish. 25-ish. What I am going to do, since I used the weathered stone for the thing over here, the holding cell, I'm going to be using the colored stone tiles over here in these holding cells. Just because. It's going to be so incredibly slow. I know. Once it's done, it's going to be an awesome prison. And this looks kind of cool. I know what. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I'll see you next time.